Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and Drew Nation. Let's get started. Forgiveness is for you, not your enemies. If they're trying to provoke you, it's the best way to handle them and let go. When you have people in your life showing up as enemies, trying to provoke you, the best way to deal with them is with forgiveness. The best way to deal with them is with forgiveness. When you have people trying to provoke you and upset you for whatever reason that may be, if you hold on to the idea of them upsetting you, that will cause and create resentment. That's not something that you need in your life. Resentment causes a whole bunch of negative things for you. Resentment is what people hold on to after someone has caused them some type of aggravation or irritation. And that resentment can cause bad health. That resentment can cause stress. That resentment can cause high blood pressure. These are things that no one needs. Resentment can also cause you to miss out on blessings in life because you're holding on to things that are in the way, blocking your good from coming to you. And nobody wants to have their good blocked from them. Nobody wants to have the free flowing life principle that flows through you stopped. But when you hold on to that resentment and you don't forgive, you are blocking good feelings. You're blocking good vibes. You are blocking the energy that will help you attract better people in your life. When you hold on to that resentment and you hold on to that hurt, when you hold on to that pain that people may cause, you become a magnet for the same thing that you're holding on to. You become a magnet for the same things that you are reacting to, even if they're negative. So the one thing that you're going to have to do to not have that happen in your life is you're going to have to forgive. And even though you may forgive other people, it's not for them. You are forgiving these people for yourself. All right. When you forgive people, it frees you up. All right. It doesn't freeze you up. Resentment frees you up, like forgiveness frees you up, like, all right. It frees up your mind, frees up your body from all those diseases and troubles, and it frees up your spirit. All right. You're not vexed and you're not stressed, all because you chose to forgive someone, which releases all that negativity. All right. When you get angry at people and you are stuck in rumination mode, somebody just did something to you. Somebody knows you park there. It's close to where it's close to where you stay at your apartment, right? You got all these groceries. Now they parked in your spot, God forbid, and you may have to walk a little longer or walk a little further. You got these heavy things you're carrying, and now you're thinking of this person and you're not thinking about them in such a good light. All right. That's just my example. Whatever anybody could do to possibly cause you to not think about them in a good light, if you don't let that go, you're hurting yourself more, even more than what they did to you, on top of what they did to you. So now you have this person who did something to you that you don't like, that you're upset for. And now you have this person who you're thinking about taking up rent-free space in your head. Now, depending on how you look at the situation or view the situation, it's going to cause you even worse. It's going to cause you to feel even worse on top of how bad the situation might have made you feel already. That's why forgiveness is good. All right. Forgiveness is good. It's the best way to handle people who have caused you some type of hurt, some type of trouble, some type of pain. It's the best way to let go, because when you forgive them, you free yourself up and you can actually feel that hatred, the negativity, the bad energy, the toxic vibes. You can feel those leave your spirit. You can feel those leave your body, and you no longer have to deal with that person. You could go your own separate way. You could go about your day just like you were, and you could feel back to being good, back to feeling peaceful, back to enjoying yourself. Because if you're like me, throughout your day, you want to be able to feel good no matter what you have to do. You want to be able to feel peaceful no matter where you have to be. And this is how people can be in some of the worst environments and still be unaffected. This is how you can be at your job with people that you dislike and still be working like they're not even there. Off with the power of forgiveness, all with the power of letting go of what they did, letting go of how you feel about it. Because after somebody causes you something, whether they know it or not, they're going to go off and live their life. And regardless of how you feel, they're going to be unoffended. So you might as well not be offended either. Why continue to be offended by something someone did when all they're going to do is go off, be happy, enjoy their life, and forget about you? All right, they not even concerned about you, not thinking about you, not worried about you. The least bit. That's my word. All right, the least bit. All right, they're not worried about you the slightest least bit. See what I did there? So why would you continue to put yourself through all that pain, all that hurt, and all that frustration, especially if it's something petty or something small? Sometimes just because we're inconvenienced, sometimes just because someone does something we don't like, we may take offense to it, or we may take it personal. If we do, it's all good. All right. We just have to work on ourselves, and we have to let these people go with the power of forgiving them. Because if you can forgive people, you're a very strong individual. That means you're not going to allow what someone did to have power over you or your existence. There's a lot of power in that if it frees up your life. Now you can get back to being creative. Now you can get back to being joyful, being happy. All right. You may have a little radio on your desk. Now, the good music that plays, you could actually enjoy it instead of pretending to enjoy it. You ever been so mad over what somebody did, you try to get back to enjoying your day and it feels like you're pretending? Feels like you're not keeping it real. When you're doing that, that means you still have some hatred towards that person. All right. When you think of the person who may have, and they may have done something worse than that, but you still have the power to forgive them. When you think about something bad that someone did to you, and you still have anger towards them, you still have resentment towards them, the best way to deal with them is to create a little peaceful prayer. All right. And you only have to pray the prayer once. You create a little peaceful prayer. God, this person upset me some kind of way. Allow me to forgive them and move on with my life. I wish this person the best. I wish to release this person. I wish to let this person go. I wish to release how I feel about what they did. I wish to let that negative energy go. And I just want to move on with my life. Point blank, period. All right. I know you're there for me. So I know you heard me. And I know that you're going to help me with this. So I'm saying this prayer to you. Amen. Now, after that, if the person continues to appear in your mind, if this is someone you have to see every day and you still feel some type of way, you didn't really truly forgive them. So, what you need to do after that, because you don't need to pray the prayer again. So, what you need to do after that is just pour peace all over them. Pour love all over them in your mind. All right. See this person as a good person, no matter how much of a rascal, no matter how much of a delinquent this person may be in your mind, right? You have to see this person as a person who wouldn't stress you out. All right, and that's a mental tool right there. You see the person who caused you some type of pain. See the person who caused you some type of irritation, some type of aggravation. All right, somebody who may try to lower your vibration. You see this person as how you would want them to be. All right, and as you view this person as that kind of person, a few things are going to happen. You're not going to be stressed or worried about that person as much anymore. The stress that they caused you is going to go out the door. All right. You're not going to be worried about them. They're not going to be causing you pain and hurt. And the more you pour peace and love and joy over this person, all the negative feelings that you once had for them are going to dissipate. They're going to dissipate. You're not going to feel them anymore. You're not going to be experiencing them anymore. And you're going to actually feel love and peace and joy for this person. And another thing, this person is actually going to start seeming like that to you in real life. Because according to your belief, so be it unto you, as a man thinketh, so is he. And you could even apply that to other folks. That's the power of your mind. You could apply that even to other people. All right. So that's going to be one of the best ways to handle a situation like that. All right. When you need to forgive someone, forgive them. All right. Because the more you pour that love onto them, the more you pour that joy onto them, all right, you're going to feel good about this person. And the next time you meet them in your mind, you're not going to feel that way about them. You're gonna actually have love towards them, and you're going to be able to feel that love for yourself as well. You're going to feel good. All right. You're going to feel like the person that you were before you even crossed paths with them. They crossed paths with you, or they did you some type of hurt, or you were just offended over something that they did. Maybe they were unconscious about something. Maybe they really didn't mean you any harm, but maybe they did something that you didn't like and you got offended by it. So now you have to deal with yourself, because that's going to give you more leverage over your life than having a negative idea about this person. Because the more negative ideas you have about people, the more stressed you're going to be, and the more hurt and offended you're going to be. Why this person goes off and lives their happy life. All right. And forgiveness is a two-way street. All right, forgiveness is a two-way street. It's not just for enemies. If there's anything that you feel that you've done that you don't like about yourself, you can forgive yourself as well. You don't have to keep dealing with guilt. You don't have to keep dealing with hurt. You don't have to keep dealing with pain. All right, I'm going to make another video on that. I just want to drop that little nugget real quick for anybody that may be dealing with that. I'm going to create, that's a whole nother video. So for us to stay on topic, I'm going to stay on topic, and I'm going to drop that video a little while later. All right. So forgive your enemies, right? That way, that's where the saying comes from. If there's no enemy within, there's no enemy without. You pour love over these people, and it changes how you view them. It changes how you feel about them, and that hate goes out the window, and you're no longer a magnet for people like this. Because even though you just have one instance like this, you will have other ones throughout your day with other people, because you will become a magnet for negativity the more hate and negativity you harbor because of people and situations. This is why it's good to not get upset, and it's good to not get offended by people. All right, the more upset you get by people, the more offended you get by people, the more hurt, miserable, pain, anxiety, everything negative you're going to be experiencing over how you feel about others. All right, whether they did something on purpose or whether they did it by accident. All right, the key is to not get offended by people and the things that they do, especially the people who do things on purpose. All right, especially the people who do things on purpose. And this is another tip to help you get over gang stalkers. All right, this is a tip to help you get over energy vampires and narcissistic people. All right, this is a tip to help you destroy them utterly. All right, because the key to dealing with those people is they did something, we didn't like it, and now we feel some type of way about it. And to forgive them, to let go of how you feel about them, is to destroy the evil that they're trying to place into your life. Because trust and believe, they see you as a vibrant, joyful, uplifted being. All right, they see that you're vibrating on a higher level. They see that you feel great. All right, people tend to like these people tend to seek people out who are on a higher vibration because, as we all know, they feed off of people like that. So how they're not able to feed off you, right, is by you destroying them in your mind. And how you destroy them, how you destroy evil in your mind is not how you think. All right. How you destroy evil in your mind is with love. All right. There are prayers that you may need to pray for extremely evil folks out there who are doing spells and witchcraft and all these things. But to have love for them is going to counteract that hatred that they have for you. So when you can feel somebody that's negative, when somebody keeps trying you at your job, all right, so you explode and you get upset and you get angry and they try to make you quit, instead of seeing this person as the person that is trying to make you quit, instead of seeing this person as the person that's trying to make you upset, angry, frustrated, that's not going to do anything for you. The people around you that are trying to upset you and piss you off, the more you look at them as somebody that is trying to upset you and piss you off, you're looking at them through a negative lens. The negative lens that you're looking through them through is not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit you to look at people that are negative and unruly as doing the things that they're doing to you. That's not going to help. They may be the meanest person in the world. They may be one of the most baddest people you ever worked with, and not bad meaning good because you're the baddest, because they actually are trying to get in your way and possibly ruin your day. These people are just bad spirited. All right. That's the only bad thing about them is their attitude, their negativity, and their spirit. And I'm not taking anything away from that. There are some unruly folks out there who are just delinquent in nature, negative in nature, and they come to try to ruin other people's lives. All right, I'm not shying away from that. I'm not saying those things don't happen. But what I'm saying is, for you to conquer these folks and for you to be able to be around them, you have to manipulate your own energy. All right. You can't try to change them. There's no amount of good you could give to them. There's no amount of niceness you could be to them. There's no amount of politeness that you could be to them that is going to make these people change. Especially if someone is hating on you, the nicer you are to them, the more polite you are to them, the more good you are to them, the more hate they're going to have for you, the more jealousy they're going to have for you. This is why they are jealous to you and hate you in the first place, is because you have these good qualities about you and you have the strength to even though you may not have gotten over them yet, or the type of person that they are, you have the strength in you to still treat them as a good person. You have the power in you to still be polite to somebody that's so evil and so wicked that really you're trying to fight how crazy they're making you feel, because their energy is just so off and they are just so annoying and so aggravating. But how you deal with that is, don't look at them that way. When you look at somebody that's aggravating as aggravating, all you're going to get is more aggravation, and all you're going to get is more aggravated. You're going to become more frustrated. All right. So the best way to deal with them is to forgive them, and in your mind, look at them as a good person, no matter how much of a rascal they are. See them as a good person. And this is what is going to drive them insane. It's going to drive them crazy because they're used to getting underneath people's skin. And if you have love underneath your skin, they can't get underneath your skin. If they do, they're going to feel that love. All right. And it's going to drive them insane. This person that I've been trying to get on their nerves, I've been trying to make them quit. They keep coming at me with love. And I'm going to keep going back to that SpongeBob cartoon. Remember when Squidward would try to do bad things to SpongeBob, and SpongeBob Squidward would be trying to like sabotage SpongeBob, and SpongeBob, unfortunately, was so naive or so good of a person. I ain't gonna say he's naive, but he was so, maybe it was naive or whatever, but he was so complacent, and there we go. He had so much love for Squidward he couldn't even see it. So there we go. We're not gonna say naive. He had so much love for Squidward that he couldn't even see it. All right, Squidward would be trying to sabotage him. Squidward would be trying to hit him upside the head, kill him in some scenes, some episodes. But SpongeBob didn't view it that way. That was his buddy. That was his friend. He'd give him a hug in some episodes, and Squidward would be so pissed off. They put a lot of game in these cartoons, y'all. Squidward would be like, ah. He'd be like, are you finished with those errands? Are you finished with those errands? Are you finished with those errands? I am not finished with those errands, and I never will be. Yo, he would spaz on SpongeBob. SpongeBob would just be like, okay. He'd just go back about his business and wouldn't even be bothered, yo. And that's how you have to be with these people. You can have love for them to the point to where what they do, it just rolls off your back like water on a duck. All right. But the thing is, not a lot of people are going to tell you these kinds of things because A, some people just want to stay out of it. B, some people just want to mind their business. C, some people want to see you suffer. All right. So even have love for them too. Have love for everybody. All right. Because have a joyful heart. The Bible says a joyful heart doth well like a medicine. All right. So when you have love for people, they can't turn your heart cold. When you have love for people, they can't destroy your joy. All right, that joy is going to do well for you. It's going to create a good feeling in you that's going to keep you well. It's going to keep you healthy. And that's going to be like a medicine to your whole entire being, especially your mind, your body, your spirit, and your energy field. All right. Let peace and love be your shield. All right. The more love you have for people, the stronger your energy is, the stronger your force field is, the less these people are going to want to bother you. All right. I done had some gang stalkers. Every time I go outside, people do weird stuff sometimes. And when I smile at them, they don't stick around very long. They speed off. All right. They don't stick around very long because the fact that you're not upset over what they're doing, it destroys their whole plot, scheme, and plan. That's another thing. It destroys it destroys their whole plan. They only know how to deal with people who they can upset and make angry. They don't know how to deal with somebody who's not upset and who doesn't play the game the way they play it. It's like, imagine playing basketball with somebody and the person not playing against you, they just running up and down the court. You would be like, what the hell going on? This person doesn't see me scoring on them. This person, 3, 2, dunk, slam dunk, half court shot. Like, this person doesn't see me scoring on them. This person's not upset. If you don't play the game how they play it, it's going to throw them off. So the more happy you can be, the more healthy you're going to be, the more better you're going to feel about yourself, and the more you're going to freak these people out. All right. They're trying to upset you. They're trying to trick you out your spot in some cases. All right. Whether you live, they might be trying to trick you out where you live. All right. A lot of landlords, they don't want people who seem crazy living there. They don't want people who are disruptive living there. If somebody like, and here's the thing, you will move to a new place or you'll get a job or whatever, and people will just be bothered by your energy because you're vibrating at such a high level. And when you get around them, they can't stand you, literally. So what they have to do is try to get you up out of there. But the more they try to get you up out of there and the more they fail, they'll probably just end up moving. All right. Like, they'll be trying to get you up out the job, and you'll go to work one day thinking about people feeling good. You'll be like, where's so and so? Like, oh, they quit. For real? Yeah, they went and found a whole nother job. They went someplace else. They don't even work here no more. And you'll be the champion. You'll be the person that makes people leave instead of people making you leave. It's all mind games. Once you learn how to control your mind, these people lose their power. They get sick to the stomach. They get sick with their envy. All right, and they have to go someplace else because you're literally destroying them. All right, that anger, that frustration, that hate that they have for you, they're not able to get it out of them. They're not able to express it. They're not able to like become peaceful because they're not able to take their wickedness out on you because you're not allowing them, because you chose to forgive them. All right. You chose to be happy when this person wanted to make you feel crappy. You don't understand how that makes an evil person feel. Imagine trying to do something, right? Imagine like just as much as when you weren't aware of these kinds of things, that you could do these kinds of things with your mind, as upset as they were making you feel, that's how they're upset. All right. It's like, yo, I can't get to him. I can't get to her. Imagine trying to do something like, imagine playing a video game and it's like you're at the fifth level and you're trying to beat the boss at the fifth level, but you can't beat him. That's how angry they get. You're like a boss in a video game, because all life is a game, and you're like the boss that they can't beat. They bought the game to win. They're playing the game to win. They're putting in cheat codes. All right, they're looking up. They're reading online forums. All right, how to do this, how to do that, how to get to the next level, how to beat that boss, and they still can't beat you. All right, they done asked people, they done talked to people, they done got some game from some other people. All right, they done went to some other negative, real mean people. Yo, how do I get to someone like this? Oh, all you got to do is this, that, and the other. It's still not getting to you. And they are heated, and they are the ones bothered by your unbotheredness. All right, the more unbothered you be with people because you forgave them, you have love for them, you're drowning them with love in your mind. And this is the true meaning of killing people with kindness. People say things, and when they don't explain them, it really don't make no sense. It's like, you kill them with kindness. How am I supposed to be kind to somebody that's pissing me the hell off? Think about how am I supposed to be kind to someone that's pissing me the hell off? Number one step is to forgive them. That way they're not able to piss you off like they were. Once you forgive them, you release them, detach yourself from them in the negative situation. And now, if you want to really get to this person, you drown them with love. All right, picture this person in your mind. We're gonna get real graphic here. All right, picture this person in your mind. All right, well, you picture this person in your mind, and I'm pretty sure, I ain't going, for the sake of the tube and all that, I ain't gonna talk about, you know drowning anybody, but you get the point. You get the message. All right, it'll relieve some stress. You'll probably laugh about it. Drown them with love, okay? Drown them with love. I was gonna get to graphic detail, and nah, we ain't gonna do that. That little visual, I probably just was enough. All right. But yo, you douse these people with love, man. All right, love is a strong energy. All right, it protects you, it heals you, it heals you like a medicine. Love is medicine. When you have people that are jealous of you for whatever reason, God only knows what. All right, you're probably a better worker than them. The people who you live around probably give you more attention than them. Some people are crazy for attention. All right, they'll do anything to get it. People may not walk up to you or speak to you like that, but they probably like you more than the other person. This person probably up in everybody's face. Hey, hi, how you doing? What's that? People probably will entertain this person. They probably won't be mean to this person, but don't nobody like somebody all up in their face like that, unless they're birds of a feather flock together kind of thing, unless they're a similar individual, unless they're evil too. But most people, they just deal with people because they're around them. They don't want to be rude. They consider themselves as a nice person. Well, they always speak, so I just speak to them and I just go my separate way. They leave me alone. Like these people, they don't bother everybody. It's like whoever they have a real issue with, that's who they're really going to come at hard. All right, maybe their girlfriend likes you, or maybe their guy friend likes you. Maybe they look at you a little too much. Maybe they feel threatened that you're the new person there, and people are going to like you more than them. People got crazy. People are upset and jealous over crazy stuff, man. It's this jealousy stuff. The more you learn about it, the more you figure things out. It's crazy. So you don't have to deal with the craziness. You just love on people and forgive them with their crazy self. All right. And this is the true meaning of loving the hell out of people so they don't stress the hell out of you. All right. Love the hell out of them so they won't stress the hell out of you. The more peace, the more joy, the more happiness you pour onto them in your mind, the more you transform how you see them in your mind. You're not going to have that anger towards them. You're going to be able to forgive them. You're going to be able to get back to being who you want to be, enjoying yourself, feeling good, feeling the vibes. All right. vibrating high, and just having a good day. All right. So you know that's all they want to do is ruin your day. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button. Don't forget to forgive. All right, forgive, forgive, forgive. All right, there's no enemy within, there's no enemy without. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Shout out to the GCVs, the Galactic Family, and Druuill Nation. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.